What's up, guys? Next video coming in. So this is the park right now. It's getting pretty full. Got quite a bit of area to expand out that way over here. But we're gonna move on to the next ride I said I was gonna show you. So over here we got Chang. As I said before, it's not a replica, but it's pretty close to or I should say it's similar to. The layout is as a ride that was at Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom and is now at the park in New Jersey. I think it's Great Adventure, called the Green Lantern. Definitely some differences. It's not exactly the same, but heavily inspired, if you will. So it's a stand-up Bolliger and Mabillard. Probably my favorite coaster developers out there. They did like Alpengeist, the Hulk, pretty much anything that has 4 seats across. It's Bolliger and Mabillard. And the thick steel tubing. Big fan of the coaster design. Really enjoy their very smooth ride, regardless, no matter what I ride. Even Dueling Dragons, Alpengeist, Batman. Batman was actually the original Bolliger and Mabillard inverted coaster. It was their pilot coaster for the inverted style. This is a bold statement. I don't know this. I'd have to fact check this. However, I believe Iron Wolf was the very first stand-up Bolliger and Mabillard coaster built, and it was done in Six Flags Great America. You guys have been there, however, you have been there post when it was taken down. It hasn't been there since you've been there. It was taken down, I'm not sure the year, but it was a coaster back when I was a kid. It was there. But now their coasters are all over the place. They're everywhere. Bolliger and Mabillard have been a very, very successful coaster type, now referred to as B&M. So yep, you can look at the stats here. We got a 6.35 excitement rating, 4.19 fear, and 1.88 nausea rating. Results: top speed 66 miles an hour, track length 3,800 feet. It's almost 2 minutes long. G's aren't too bad. Scenery rating's high. Airtime, there's 1.3 seconds. I have currently 3 trains running on this track, just to keep funneling people through. And they were complaining about the wait time, so I boosted the train numbers from 2 to 3. So we'll go ahead and jump on this bad boy. There we go. We'll do a seat view again. I did the Heartline style on this one, where it was 4 meters or 13.5 feet per piece of track. So, in this view, might be a little rough, but shouldn't be too bad. We'll sit in the middle here. If we go. Actually, this is the only coaster I have in the park that has music playing while you ride it. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's kind of cool. This first loop, I believe, is like 120 feet. Diving loop's about 105 feet. it. We'll switch over to train 2, and we'll do the orbital view. Again, this station I got off of the Steam Workshop, not one that I created originally, but I like the design of it. I thought it was really cool looking. I felt like it fit my park pretty well. I'm not sure what we're waiting for. Everything stopped. Even the coaster up there on the brake run stopped. That'll drop my excitement rating a little bit. It happens every once in a while. The timing's off. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here once this one runs through. And that one's going to be slow, so that means this one's going to stop up on that brake run as well. A little disappointing because it kind of runs through the last section a little slow. That was really cool. As I was building this, I just ended up going around the monorail like that. I thought that was a really cool little kind of bonus quirk, if you will, or whatever. Kind of adds again the environment to the park and the rides and stuff, intertwining things like that. Oh, it went straight through the street. That means the other trains have gone through the brake runs in the station already. That's something that right there was something that's kind of famous with Bolliger and Mabillard B&M coasters, is that they do the intertwining corkscrews. Became popular, I believe. Again, spitballing here. You have to double check me on Wikipedia or something, but I believe the first one to do that was Kumba at Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay. Did the intertwining corkscrew. I thought that is really cool. I've always been a fan of that, and I always like making my coasters do that. I think it's really neat. Add something to the ride. But that's it, guys. Oh, what I was talking about the wait time. So you set it up right here, the minimum departure interval. It basically times the coaster as to when to leave, so that there's minimal to no resting time on the block brakes over here. So it just kind of rolls through. It doesn't always work out because you have to, wait for the guests to get off the ride and then the loading of the ride. So it gets thrown off every once in a while, but it's not that big of a deal. It'll drop the excitement rating every once in a while if the coaster sits there for too long. But so that's our ride. It's kind of short, quick one, but definitely a fun one. I really like it. I always come back to it to ride it and stuff. It's a really neat ride. Next ride that we'll be doing in the video is going to be the hyper coaster. I think that was the rider that I built after Chang. And now when we ride this one's called the Iron Chariot. And you'll see it takes a lot of things from more modern B&M hypercoasters. It's got the I'll explain it later because I want to try and stay strict to my schedule and keep it a coaster at a time. But yep, this will be the next one I show you guys. So until then, talk to you later, guys.